The investment by Ford and its component manufacturers have already created more than 3,000 permanent jobs while strengthening South Africa's position as a globally competitive automotive manufacturing hub.
In our top story today, we brought you the President of South Africa addressing the Special Economic Zones Achievement Awards in Durban. But before that, let us first get to listen to reactions of different leaders from different African countries. What are they saying about the xenophobic protest march in South Africa? Some of them say they are not contented with what happened or with what is ongoing in that state.
Our citizens are being harassed. Our citizens, their properties are being looted. Criminal actions are perpetuated on our citizens. The police refuse to do anything. The South African government has not come out strongly, firmly enough to condemn these incidents. So our citizens are imperiled. They are in distress. So they cannot be said to be illegal migrants. People who are doing legitimate business have their shops looted. They have their shops set on fire. Children cannot go to school because they are intimidated in their schools. So to say that Nigerians who are in South Africa doing legitimate business are illegal migrants is absolutely untrue.
Nigeria is not happy with South Africa.
Nigeria is not happy because Nigeria has sacrificed much for the South African struggle for independence. Nigeria sacrificed quite a lot, committed funds, committed resources to aid South Africa. In schools, seats were reserved for South African students. My own generation, we carried placards. We demonstrated in front of South African assets. Sometimes we even got arrested for doing this.
Botswana has cut off electricity to South Africa in response to the xenophobic attacks on other Africans. The president of Botswana actually said that we helped you gain your independence from your oppressors and now you're humiliating other Africans. Now, it is to be noted that the violence has spread against Africans, only black people. They're only attacking other black people because they think that's the only people who they can intimidate because they have got no power to intimidate anybody else other than black Africans. And Botswana has responded by cutting off electricity to South Africa. And this already will exacerbate the power crisis in many parts of South Africa. It's looking like other countries are very angry with South Africa's behavior. The attack on innocent people, many of them poor, by people who are marching the streets carrying clubs and knives. Others are it's just sheer. It's so sad and disappointing to see what South Africa has become.
You see the way you guys sent us away from your country. We are gone for good. We are gone for good. If you guys start telling us that there is free house, there is free food, there is free knacking, there is free everything, there is free flight, we are not coming. You guys should stay in your country. You guys should stay in your country and fix your country, protect your jobs. We are not coming. Now, the government of South Africa is now begging black Africans to come back, be foreigners, to come back in their country in one corner way like this. Now so that the corner the thing through giving free visa. Through free visa, like you can enter there with no visa. If I enter no visa, do I still need documents? No, do I still need documents?
We celebrate the possibility of a South Africa that manufactures more, that exports more, that innovates more, and creates far greater opportunities for its people. We celebrate the men and the women who are transforming ideas into industries, investments into factories, and factories into jobs. and businesses that make profit and create value. Above all, we celebrate our shared determination to build an economy that is competitive, an economy that is inclusive, that is resilient and capable of delivering prosperity for all. This evening's event, therefore, represents far more than recognition for outstanding performance. These awards affirm our belief that industrialization remains one of the most powerful instruments available to us to overcome poverty, unemployment, and also inequality. Special economic zones are not simply designed as industrial sites. They are engines of economic transformation. They are places where policy is translated into production, where investment becomes enterprise, where innovation becomes competitiveness, and where hope becomes opportunity. Investment remains the lifeblood of every growing economy. It is so because it finances new factories, it expands productive capacity, opens access to international markets, and creates sustainable employment. Investment strengthens domestic industries, it deepens value addition, it expands exports and generates the resources that enable governments to improve the lives of their citizens. This is why South Africa continues to place investment promotion at the center of our economic program. Just over 3 months ago, at the 6th South Africa Investment Conference, we secured a record 890 billion rand in investment commitments. Now, these commitments span strategic sectors, including mining and mineral beneficiation, automotive manufacturing, agro-processing, tourism, renewable energy, digital technologies, and the green economy as well. Much of this investment will find its home within our special economic zones. In the automotive sector alone, approximately 12 billion rand of planned investment is designed and destined for our SEZ program. For instance, the Tshwane Automotive Special Economic Zone stands as compelling evidence of what can be achieved when government and business work together. The investment by Ford and its component manufacturers have already created more than 3,000 permanent jobs while strengthening South Africa's position as a globally competitive automotive manufacturing hub. Our Special Economic Zones program has become one of the cornerstones of our national investment strategy. Through modern infrastructure, through secure industrial sites, reliable utilities, efficient logistics, and integrated one-stop investor support, our SEZs reduce the cost of doing business and improve investor confidence. They help to transform investment commitments into productive enterprises that create lasting economic value. The second International Special Economic Zones Conference takes place at a defining moment in our country's economic journey. South Africa has recently completed a comprehensive recalibration of its industrial policy through the adoption of our new industrial development strategy. This strategy responds directly to the structural challenges of low growth, deindustrialization, and unemployment. It is built upon three strategic pillars. Firstly, decarbonizing our industries, diversifying our export markets, and accelerating digital industrialization. Complementing this is our new special industrial development strategy, which introduces a strengthened SEZ model designed to ensure that industrial development generates greater benefits for surrounding communities, supports local enterprise development, and also advances inclusive regional growth, but more importantly, becomes independent evidence to show that this approach can deliver results. A recent World Bank assessment found that South Africa's SEZs have attracted more than 34 billion rand in investment, created over 30,000 direct jobs, and has generated more than 14 billion rand in revenue for the fiscus. These achievements are truly encouraging, yet they also remind us that our greatest opportunities still lie ahead. The World Bank has proposed several important reforms, including enhanced investment incentives and the introduction of privately owned special economic zones. Government will carefully consider these recommendations that are made by the World Bank as we continue strengthening the program and ensuring that it remains globally competitive. So, ladies and gentlemen, industrial development today is no longer defined only by the production of goods. It is increasingly about technological capability. It is about innovation, sustainability, and resilience. Around the world, nations are reshaping their industrial policies to strengthen supply chains, to improve competitiveness, but also to secure strategic industries. South Africa must do the same. Our special economic zones are central to this effort. They will play an increasingly important role in advanced manufacturing, in electrical or electric mobility, renewable energy technologies, green hydrogen, battery manufacturing, digital industries, also in pharmaceuticals, but also importantly in agro-processing and the beneficiation of our abundant mineral resources. They will enable us to merely export more raw materials, but also to increase export possibilities of higher manufactured products. They will help position South Africa as a leading industrial economy on the African continent. We are equally determined to ensure that our investment climate continues to improve. We are, as a country, reducing unnecessary regulatory burdens. We are also accelerating approvals for permits, for licenses, and environmental authorizations. We are continuing to strengthen custom systems and expand one-stop investor services across the country. We have made significant progress in restoring energy security. We continue to improve freight logistics, to modernize our ports and rail infrastructure, and also to strengthen transport corridors that connect our industries to regional and global markets. Now, these reforms are making South Africa an increasingly attractive destination for productive investment. Our special economic zones should not be islands of prosperity.
So do appreciate for always following us on all our social media platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Telegram, and many more. But today, I want to take you through in some of our comments, people who try to comment on the posts that we have on our platforms. So, in one of the comments we have here, on that post of Malema, Eric said, only people who are outside South Africa take this man seriously. He says we don't need jobs, we need land. It's impossible for all citizens to own land. He then said certain surnames are found in Zimbabwe. So people from around the globe who share surnames with South Africans must break our immigration laws. What kind of law is that? Another one, we have Raymond. Raymond said, there is nothing more than that can be said about Julius Malema. He is at peace with himself. His days as a free man are numbered. The most implicated person at Mlanga Commission. In another comment, we have Terry. Terry said, Malema can't make a speech without racism. Blame corrupt leaders. Industrialization like China did. Land is available. Check the records. Legal migrants can overrun any country. Legality is important. So these are some of the comments we managed to bring to you today. We'll bring you more comments that are coming on all our social media platforms. Stay tuned. I'm Brian Pascal Sechito, PBS TV Uganda. Stay tuned. We'll bring you more.